Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today, a trip to Nagahama, which is a small city on the shores of Lake Biwa, the largest lake in Japan. And Nagahama is a brewery that's been going for a number of years, and I've been there once. They have a nice tap room and restaurant, and occasionally very good deals on pitchers or a nomi hodai kind of thing, all you can drink sort of thing. It's about an hour from Kyoto on the train going around Lake Biwa. And the restaurant is apparently quite good. We didn't eat when I was there, but we simply drank pitchers of beer. And so they've been around for a long time. For a long time they had trouble with their yeast, or I don't know if we say trouble, but we found it as trouble because the yeast, the house yeast, seemed to be the defining feature of every single Nagahama beer. So it made every beer seem somewhat similar. They've taken care of that. They've gotten much better, I think, at brewing, and they've been putting out a lot of different styles. And today's beer is this one. It is called Irish Red Ale, and to my knowledge this is the first time they've done this style. This is a style that's not terribly popular in Japan, or I guess really outside of Ireland or the British Commonwealth perhaps, but it should be lightly kind of toffee-ish or caramel-ish, but not as sweet as, say, a Scottish ale, and maybe not as bitter as an English bitter or English ale. So generally quite gentle flavors, and this one is only 4% alcohol by volume and 21 international bittering units. So as far as I know, it has no, they released it on the 18th of February, and St. Patrick's Day is coming up, but as far as I know, they have no connection to St. Patrick's Day with this at all. So again, Nagahama, I'll put a picture, I'll put a map up here, but you can see where it is. Lake Biwa is this kind of unusually shaped lake in the middle of the prefecture, and Nagahama is on the eastern side. Yeah, eastern side. So this cost 605 yen, where I bought it, at a Liquor Mountain store, and Liquor Mountain is the chain where you most often find these beers from Nagahama. I think they have some connection with them. So periodically I go by Liquor Mountain to see if there's anything new, and the other day I did, and they had this one. So no connection to St. Patrick's Day, though. However, they do have a nice kind of what seems to be like a sort of Celtic sort of design around here. 605 yen, which is $4.11 currently, and in euro terms, €3.80. Okay, so I'm looking forward to this one. A style we don't see too much. If you go to an Irish pub, of course, you will probably see something like that. Kilkenny, something like that. And let's give this one a go. The versions in America you get of this tend to be a little bit more alcoholic, I think, than outside of that. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at the color. Okay, it is a nice sort of dark amber color, reddish. Okay, and it is quite opaque. Can't really see the carbonation. And very thin head, thin filmy sort of head. Okay, aroma. Okay. Yeah. Nice and subtle sort of caramel sort of note. Some kind of little prickly hops there too. Okay. So this has a kind of light sort of scratchiness to it. There's a style that's more popular in the U.S. called Cascadian IPA or Black IPA, which has this kind of similar sort of feel to it. The malt kind of rises up and then the hops take over and gives you kind of a sort of scratchy sort of feel. Okay. Very mild, very subtle. It does have a bit of caramel or toffee maybe. Something very, very light. Something that might remind you of bitter, light, sort of light bitter chocolate, but not much. It does finish rather dry. Yeah, so yeah, this is pleasant. Not overdone. Maybe just a bit mild for my tastes. I'd like a little bit more punch and more flavor to it. Not more alcohol, but maybe more, a little bit more, a touch more caramel, maybe a touch more roughness to it. Still very, very drinkable. I would say this might be one you want to give a go to if you happen to see it. Nagahama, they produce very serviceable beers. Nothing that'll really knock your socks off, but they used to produce nice special beers, especially in late fall or winter. 750 milli bottles of strong ales, and they were doing quite experimental things back then. They kind of stopped that. I haven't seen any of those for a long, long time. They also make whiskey and spirits and other things, so it's not just beer. Beer is only a part of their business. So, but give this a go if you'd like. 4% alcohol, Nagahama Irish Red Ale from Nagahama Brewery in Nagahama, Shiga Prefecture, Japan. Okay, so St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and hope you become Irish for the day and celebrate as you see fit. Okay, please stay healthy. Take care. Bye bye.